The Georgia Bulldogs went to Auburn on Saturday as the #1 team in the country. They left in tatters, beaten in a 40-17 romp that was every bit as lopsided as the score suggests. The Tigers' two-loss playoff hopes are very much intact ahead of a huge Iron Bowl with Alabama in 2 weeks. They've never looked more dangerous. These numbers can help provide a sense of what a dominant Auburn effort this was. 5.2 yards per Auburn rush. The Bulldogs entered with the country's #9 rushing defense, allowing 3.1 yards per carry. Nobody had done better than 4.8, and 4 of the Dogs' last 5 opponents had been kept under 3. Notre Dame, which might have had the best running game in the country until Miami got a piece of it, could only muster 1.5 against UCA back in September. 1.4 yards per Georgia rush. The Tigers' control of the trenches stretched to both sides of the ball. UCA also entered with the country's #9 rushing offense at 5.8 yards per run and hadn't been kept below 4.3 in any game. But the Tigers were ferocious. College football stats are weird, so that total includes 4 sacks of Jake Fromm that cost Georgia 37 yards. But even with sacks filtered out, UCA's average yards per carry was just 3. Auburn's defensive front took whatever it wanted. Auburn's yards per run were 5.7 with sacks filtered out, if that interests you. 190.8. The passer rating for Jarrett Stidham, the Auburn QB and this season's most high-profile free agent. The Baylor transfer had 3 touchdowns and 214 yards on 16 of 23 passing, which was exactly the kind of big-time game the Tigers needed. Stidham got stronger as the game went on and threw all 3 of his TDs after halftime.